Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight, the third last round of Season 4 for the World of Thunder Iracing Super Late Models. We invade the sprint car capital of the world, the Knoxville Raceway. Good evening, race fans. My name is Brett Wheeler, and tonight we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and also we are on the Iracing portal. We hope that you enjoy the coverage of tonight's events. The Super Late Models up on the program first, and then of course we're not done with after that. We wrap up the night with the 360 winged sprint car, staying right here at the Knoxville Raceway. We get set to embark on qualifying in just a few moments time, so we will take this opportunity just to step aside, do some promoting of the race, and we will be right back. You are watching the #1 home for Dirt Sim Racing right here on the Iracing.com service, live right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Alright, we're not too far away from qualifying here at the Knoxville Raceway, the World of Thunder Iracing League, the Super Late Models. Qualifying about to begin. Before we do get into qualifying, let's take this opportunity, if you haven't done so already, head over to the Ultimate Dirt TV website. You can go visit us at www.ultimatedirttv.com, and then you can check out a list of our sponsors page. Make sure you head over to their social media pages. Give them a like, give them a follow. Of course, these wonderful people that support us here, right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. A big thanks to Wicked Cushion, Simworks Performance, BK Designs, World of Thunder Racing League, Dirt Leagues Australia, JR Productions and Media, Turbo Tees Apparel, and of course, Black Diamond Motorsports. If you haven't done so already, make sure you check them out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out the website for Wicked Cushion and also Turbo Tees Apparel. Do some wonderful stuff. We are just under a minute right now from this practice session wrapping up, and then we get set for qualifying with 16 or 17 cars on the program for tonight. Who will take out the third last round of the season for the Super Late Models in action? Reminder, once again, we finish up with the 360 winged sprint cars, and they stay here at the Knoxville Raceway once again for their third last round of Season 4. Season 5, of course, just around the corner for the World of Thunder Racing League, one of the fastest growing leagues on the Iracing.com service. Been around for just a little over a year right now. So there we go, the checkered flag has been thrown. So now we will jump straight into qualifying. You see those qualifiers on the left of your screen. Of course, we'll be able to let you know who we are following as well. Keep an eye on the bottom left of the page. So right now, one of the first cars on the racetrack in car number 56, it's Brad Dyer. Brad Dyer in car number 56. Each driver solo qualifying will get a couple of laps around the Knoxville Raceway to put in a time. Then of course right after this will line up heat 1 and 2, just the 2 heat races here tonight, no dash, so we'll go straight into the main event. Brad Dye, one of the first cars, gonna get a time in. Second quick with an 18.642. Evan Say make that Darren Literal with an 18.537. Nathan Kassler goes quick time. And watching Hunter Stifler in car number 33. Picked up a second last week in the super late models. He goes quick time with an 18.213. An 18.213. Car number 50 of Jason Lineweaver. Jason Lineweaver in car number 50. Still got over half this field to qualify. Lineweaver 18.602 was the time, but contact with the wall, so that's going to be no time on lap 1 for Lineweaver. The second lap is going to be quicker anyway with an 18.539. Shane James in the HRE Motorsports goes second quick, 18.235. Aaron Kitchen pulls up. Brad Dye just still turning some laps. Josh Collins in car number 95. And here comes Mitch Stiles in car number 54. What can Stiles produce? 12th quick with an 18.638. 18.638. Second lap time for Stiles is slower. Brad Dye just still turning some laps. Mason Turner in car number 7, 13th quick, 18.766. 18.766. So it looks like 18 cars signed into the pitter. It could even be 17, as I believe Stephen McMillan is going to be on race control duties. That wraps us up for qualifying. Once again, 2 heats on the program. 8 laps the distance. Well done to Hunter Stifler going quick time here this evening. Go ahead and take a look at your Wicked Cushion starting grid for heat race number 1. Starting on pole, car number 33, Hunter Stifler. On his outside of the front row in car number 13, it's the rockstar, DJ Kilinowski. Starting position number 3, car number 21 of Nathan Kassler. Lining up on his outside out of position number 4, car number 68 of Darren Literal. Third row on the inside, car number 56 of Brad Dyer will start position number 5. Starting out of position number 6, car number 9 of Evan Say. 7th starter in car number 7 will be Mason Turner. Stephen McMillan on race control duties. So that will be your Wicked Cushion starting grid for heat race number 1. Here in the world of Thunder Super Late Models at the Knoxville Raceway. Eight laps the distance for tonight's heats. Of course, if you haven't done so already, if you're watching on our YouTube channel, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the video. Hit the subscribe button as well while you're there. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to hit the like and follow button on the Ultimate Dirt TV page. Hit the share button as well, let everyone know that you are watching the World of Thunder iRacing Super Late Models. The 360s on the program later on this evening. Heat number 1 about to commence. Hunter Stifler, DJ Kilinowski, Nathan Kassler, Darren Literal, Brad Dyer, Evan Say and Mason Turner for heat number 1. Hunter Stifler hard on the gas very early on. Green flag is out and we are underway. Into turn number 1 and 2, the inside, the 21 of Nathan Kassler going to give up third spot to Darren Little in the 68. Down the back straight away for heat number 1, Literal. Right in behind DJ Kilinowski for second and third. Stifler your leader on lap number 1. Here goes Little to the top side. Kassler back to the inside on Evan Say. Say trying to power back around the outside and pick up position 4. 3-car battle for third going on. Stifler half a second clear of Kilinowski. Similar sort of gap back to Literal in third. Say in the 9-car on the outside of car number 21, Nathan Kassler. Kassler started P3. And at the moment he's sitting in position 5, challenging for 4th. Still some good side-by-side racing between Kassler and Say. Just in front of them, the 68 car of Literal. Kilinowski in second, and still your leader at the halfway stage of this race. Hunter Stifler in the 33. Not a big jump. He has control of when to start the race. So by all means, a fair start by the car number 33. We ride on board with DJ Kilinowski as he tries to track down your leader. Down the back straightaway here at the Knoxville Raceway. On board with your second place driver, Kilinowski. Say going to move into position 4. Kassler way up top in turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2 past the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum. On the penultimate lap, they come down the front straight away. 1 lap to go for your race leader, Hunter Stifler in car number 33. Down the back straight away for the final time in heat number 1. It is going to be all Hunter Stifler getting the job done here at the Knoxville Raceway. Kilinowski home in second, Literal, Say, Kassler top 5, Dyer and Mason Turner for heat number 1. Heat number 2 up next, and let's go ahead and take a look at your Wicked Cushion starting grid. Starting on pole, heat number 2. In car number 3, it's Shane James. On his outside, the 17 of Aaron Kitchen will start position number 2. At a position number 3, car number 78 of Chris Sorencia. At a position 4, car number 16 of Michael McKay. At a position 5, car 77 of Robert Fletcher. At a position 6, car number 54 of Mitch Stiles. Running up on the inside of row number 4 in the 07 car, it is Howard Weaver. On his outside in car number 50, Jason Lineweaver. And your final starter in car number 95 will be Josh Collins, lining up out of position number 9. Jason Lineweaver not making the call for heat number 2, so just the 8 cars in heat 2. We will have a warm-up session right after this one. And then we get straight into tonight's main event. A couple of big hitters in this one. Keep an eye on the guys on the front row, of course. The fastest qualifiers starting at the front of the field. Of course, Shane James goes second quick here tonight. And he has had some horrible, horrible luck over the past couple of weeks. But hopefully that the 3 car of Shane James can turn that luck around here at the Knoxville Raceway. Aaron Kitchen, your Season 3 Super Late Model defending champion On the outside, of course, Chris Iracing as well. Don't count out the guy that starts position 7 in the 07 car, Howard Weaver. Certainly knows how to work his way around a late model in the Team VLR.com entry. Off of turn 4, Shane James waits for the green flag, and well, Kitchen got a good start up on the outside as they make their way through turn number 1 and 2. James is going to fight back up on the inside. You race for the lead down the back straight away. Kitchen on the outside, James on the inside. Continue to go side by side through 3 and 4. James gets a little tight in the center of the turn, and that's going to give Aaron Kitchen the lead on lap number 1. Kitchen running right above the slick through the middle of the racetrack. Shane James continues to run down low, move Aaron Kitchen into the race lead, and Shane James goes upstairs. He's going to follow him. Chris Iracing back there in position 3. Howard Weaver quickly making his way into position number 4. Kitchen holding off some of the best in the business. James now going to duck down low into turn number 3 and 4. 3 in the books this time by who's going to lead lap number 3 at the start finish line. We're going to give it to Aaron Kitchen by a front bumper, and that is about it. Howard Weaver on the inside of Iracing through 1 and 2. Battle on for 3rd and 4th. Very close to making contact. Weaver going to move into position 3 now. Meanwhile, Shane James still trying to track down your race leader in turn number 1 and 2. What can Weaver do in heat racing competition? 3 laps to go this time by past the flag stand. 5 in the books. Aaron Kitchen continues to lead with Shane James all over the back of him. Running above the slick through 1 and 2 as Kitchen has done all race so far. In fact, he drives right through the slick to try and use a little bit of a slide job line. Maybe try and take away a bit of the momentum there from Shane James, but he may have just found the fastest groove on the racetrack. Half a tenth quicker. Howard Weaver nearly 2 tenths quicker on that previous lap than your race leader. So the 07 car is coming, but here comes James back up on the inside. 3-car battle for the top 3 right now. White flag is out. 2 turns as they make their way out of turn number 2. And down the back straight away, Aaron Kitchen. Can he hang on? Into 3 and 4. Weaver goes up top. Kitchen off at turn 4. He's going to get the run off on the exit of 4. Aaron Kitchen wins heat number 2. Second going to go to Shane James. Third, Howard Weaver. Chris Iracing home in 4th. Michael McCahey, Robert Fletcher, and Josh College. Mitch Stiles unfortunately finishes back there in position number 8 with Jason Lineweaver not making the call for heat number 2. That is your heat races done and dusted. A 2-minute warm-up session. So we'll let the drivers come on to the racetrack. Maybe make some final adjustments before our main event. Of course, no dash being run tonight. So we will take this opportunity once again here on Ultimate Dirt TV to step aside and come back with our main event up next. Of course, you're watching the World of Thunder iRacing League Super Late Models live right here on Facebook, YouTube, and of course the iRacing portal. Big thanks to the guys at iRacing for making that possible. As I said earlier on, we're not done with it just yet. We do have the 360 sprint cars up on the program after this one. Of course, we stay here at the Knoxville Raceway. That race will start, or the server will go up at 8 PM Eastern. Of course, we'll be live again at around 8:15 Eastern. Once again, right here on Ultimate Dirt TV, your number 1 for Dirt Sim Racing here on the iRacing.com service. We'll take a quick break, 35 seconds. And then we're going to get straight into your Wicked Cushions starting grid. course, if you're just joining us here for the first time, let us know where you're watching from. And of course, let us know who you're cheering for, who you think is going to pick up the main event victory. I always love to interact with the crowd on the chat. Checkered flag on the warm-up session. And it is now time for our 50-lap main event. Let's go ahead and take a look at your Wicked Cushion starting grid for tonight's main event. It's a race that is filled with stars driving the super late model. Starting on pole in car number 33, Hunter Stifler. On his outside, on the front row in car number 17, it'll be Aaron Kitchen. Inside row number 2, car number 13 of DJ Kilinowski. Starting position 4, car number 3 of Shane James. Your fifth starter in car number 68, Darren Little, will line up alongside the 07 of Howard Weaver at a position number 6. Starting position 7, car number 9 of Evans Say, at a position 8, car number 78 of Chris Arencia. At a position number 9, car number 21, Nathan Kastler. At a position number 10, car number 16, Michael McCahey. Starting position 11, car number 56 of Brad Dyer. At a position 12, car 77 of Robert Fletcher. Starting position 13, car number 7 of Mason Turner. On his outside, car number 95 of Josh Collins. Stephen McMillan on race control duties. And our final starter in car number 54 will be Mitch Stiles. Green flag off of turn number 4, this time behind the Iracing.com official pace truck. 50 laps on the board here at the Knoxville Raceway, the third last round of the World of Thunder Iracing Super Late Models. A season about to come to a close. 50 laps on the board. Who is going to get the victory? Green flag is out. Look at the left fronts just lift up as soon as these cars get hard on the gas, and green flag is out. Literal gets a little tight on the exit of turn number 2. Say going to move up on his inside, but we watch Shane James and Howard Weaver. I've seen this before. James and Weaver battle on for 4th, battle on for 2nd as well. Kilinowski moving on the inside of Kitchen. Kitchen uses the outside of the momentum and the moisture to drive back around the outside of the 13 car. Weaver now moves to position 4, clearing Shane James in turns 3 and 4. Kilinowski once again back up on the inside on Kitchen. Weaver, he has got some serious car speed right now down the back straightaway. He can't go any further. James has gone to follow Weaver on the bottom side of the racetrack. The left side tyres on the inside burn there for Weaver. Didn't unsettle that race car all that much. Meanwhile, Stifler continues to lead. From Kitchen, Kilinowski, Weaver gone up top now in turns 3 and 4. James moves back to the inside. Evans Say, Darren Little, Chris Arencia, Nathan Kastler, Brad Dye, your top 10. You go back to McCahey, Fletcher, Turner, Stiles, and Collins. So 15 cars still on the racetrack. It's still Hunter Stifler leads. 5 laps in, 45 remain. Plenty of time to make some moves. Kitchen still working the outside of the racetrack. Kilinowski, he gets to his inside, but, well, it's the drive that Kitchen gets coming off the turn, but is really securing that 2nd spot for him right now. Weaver trying a different line, almost trying to go through the middle right now between Kitchen and Kilinowski. Weaver's going to make a run on the top side through turn number 3 and 4. Maybe try and follow Aaron Kitchen to get by Kilinowski. If he can do that, no doubt Weaver will go back to the bottom to try and make that pass on Kitchen. but they need to get by Kilinowski third. The rock star Kilinowski and Kitchen have contact, and Weaver. Oh, the seas just parted and he goes right through the middle and move Howard Weaver into position number 2. Here comes Say and James 3 wide through turn number 1 and 2. Kilinowski didn't lose a spot, Kitchen lost 2. He may just lose more if James and Say have their way on the bottom side. Working lap number 10 right now. We'll keep an eye on your gap between Stiffly, your race leader, and second place Howard Weaver. We still watch the battle going on for 4th and 5th. Say, catching the infield, 10 in the books. 1/5 of the race completed. Weaver slowly starting to reel in Hunter Stifler. Still Kilinowski holds on to third, Kitchen 4th for the moment. Shane James rounding out that top 5. Then you go back to Evan Say and Darren Little. There is nothing in it between them. Weaver once again trying to close the distance. He was a little slower on the previous lap. Kilinowski goes up top. Kitchen through the middle. James as well trying to follow Aaron Kitchen. Closing in on your race leader right now. Howard Weaver, he found himself just 0.2 of a second behind Hunter Stifler. And Hunter Stifler, you've got company! Going Wide Racing, thanks for the support. So right now, it's still 0.4 of a second lead. Hunter Stifler over Howard Weaver, Kilinowski 3rd, 4th, Kitchen, James 5th. Man, James and Say, sorry. They are still going out at the 9 car. Still works the inside, putting the pressure on Shane James. And Shane James, well, let's just say he's no slouch in these super late models. How about Hunter Stifler? Gotta give him props right now. 16 in the books. And he is holding off one of the world's best. Finished second in the Iracing, or the Iracing World Championships for the Super Late Models last season. And Stifler doing an absolutely monumental job at the moment. We're not far away from half race distance. We're about 7 laps shy of that one. So there's still plenty of laps, 33 laps to be exact, left to run. Oh, Weaver, look out. He got awfully sideways. He's going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. Oh, no, James is around. Contact with Howard Weaver. Let's take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. So this is where it all started in turns 3 and 4 for Howard Weaver. Got a run. May have just checked up just a little bit. Got in the slick. James goes to go around the outside. Weaver got hard back on the gas, as you do. And well, mustn't have realised that James was there up on his outside. Look, they were 3 wide just then. He certainly got some drive. Unfortunately, James hits the wall and goes around. And as a result, the bad luck continues for the HRE number 3 car of Shane James. Finds himself back on pit road, unfortunately. It is just, he just cannot catch a break right now. Yeah, Brian, he does. I can't tell you how many times over the past month that I've seen Shane James in these broadcasted races for the Super Late Models just have so much bad luck. It's like if there was no, you know, didn't have any luck. If you didn't have bad luck, you'd have no luck at all. Lights are out on the Iracing.com official page truck. We go green. Here, the Delaware double file restarts. We're back underway. Hunter Stifler leads from now Kilinowski and Aaron Kinchin. They go back to second and third. Weaver fourth. Say up on the outside. Make that Say into position 4. Shuffle Weaver back to position number 5. Chris Arencia, Darren Little. Look at the rows of 2 by 2 by 2 at the moment. Kilinowski on the inside of Kitchen. Through 1 and 2 we go. Stifler continues to lead. Stifler, he's got that car just glued down at the moment. It is super duper fast. Kilinowski goes high in 1 and 2. Hunter Stifler as he makes his way through turn number 3 and 4. The cross flag sticks are out. Halfway home, 25 down, 25 to go. Here at the Knoxville Raceway for the super late models in the World of Thunder. Kilinowski holds on to third. Say in fourth, Weaver in fifth. Weaver trying to work the inside. How much damage is on that 07 machine? Say tries to shut the door going into turn 1 and 2. Yellow, yellow, yellow. The 95 of Josh Collins. We'll take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. So the 95 of Josh Collins, the reason for the caution flag here. Not sure why he just wouldn't escape there and be done with it. Was coming back in front of the leaders. So our second car out of this event, of course, Shane James the first. And there is Josh Collins as well. He's done for the night as well. Of course, don't forget, we've still got the 360 sprint cars up in about an hour, and the serve will go up in 70 minutes time. Of course, in about 85 minutes time, and just under an hour and a half. We are going to be live once again here on Facebook and, of course, YouTube as well. So if you haven't done so already, if you're watching on Facebook, hit the subscribe button. Make sure the bell on the Get Notifications tab is on. If you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to hit the like and follow button as well. A green flag this time by. We will complete 30 of the 50 laps. "20 laps remain in the main event, and green flag is out. Hunter Stifler, can he go to victory lane here at the Knoxville Raceway? We'll find out in 20 laps time. Kitchen, second. Third is Say. Fourth. Well, there's your battle right now between Weaver and Kilinowski. Weaver slides up in front of Kilinowski with a beautiful slide job in 3 and 4. Move Weaver back to position number 4 as he tries to run down the number 9 car. Meanwhile, literal Kilinowski and Arencia having a nice little battle right there for about 5th, 6th, and 7th. Weaver on the outside of Say pulling to the infield. Not sure what's going on with the number 9 car. Surely gas wouldn't be an issue right now. Unless he's forgotten to fill it up. Or at least put enough in the tank to last 50 laps. So Howard Weaver, with a bit of luck, comes back into the podium right now, sitting in position number 3. Has he got time to run down your race leader? He's got plenty of time to get by Aaron Kitchen, but if he wants a chance at winning this one, he needs to get by the 17 fairly quickly. And as I say that, Weaver goes low into 1 and 2. Slide job on Kitchen. Kitchen turns it back underneath him. Kilinowski trying to throw his hat into the mix as well. Weaver into the wall. He got off it very quickly. Gathered it back up. Trying to run the cushion on the entry into turn number 1. Here comes Kilinowski, but Weaver back around the outside. He stays in the throttle and drives around the outside of the 13 car of the Rockstar, DJ Kilinowski. Kilinowski looking to slide up in front of Weaver. Nice and a great, beautiful slide job from DJ Kilinowski. Kilinowski into the wall, 3 wide for a moment. Here comes Literal now on the inside of Weaver. Literal in 4th. Chris Arencia rounds out the top 5. 6 you go back to DJ Kilinowski. Robert Fletcher 7th. 8th is Brad Dyer. Mitch Stiles 9th. And Nathan Kassler rounds out your top 10. Look at the 33. He is marching that number 33 car away from the rest of the pack. Aaron Kitchen doing a nice job as well in 2nd in the 17 car. Who will get the final spot on the podium? Because right now it looks like your top 2, all barring a mistake from either Stifler and Kitchen, they look like they're going to run 1 and 2. 10 laps to go that time by past the flag stand. Literal trying to make the move on the inside of Weaver. Arencia up on the inside of Literal. Less than 10 to go now. Kilinowski trying to race his way back to a top 5 position. The 13 car just struggling just a little bit. Literal trying to make his way into a podium spot in the number 68 car, trying to get by Weaver in the 07 car. Literal up on the inside, side by side with Weaver through 1 and 2. Weaver's got the run down the back straightaway. The laps are starting to wind down. In just a few more laps, we will reach the point of no return where if we see the yellow flag fly, it will end under yellow and behind the Iracing.com official pace truck. If we see it from about lap 47 or 50 onwards, it will be done. Stifler out to a 2.5 second lead over Aaron Kitchen. Literal with a slide job on Weaver once again. Weaver still making it work on the top side of the speedway. Slide job again, and oh boy, he left a little bit of room, and Weaver took that bit of room and drove back up on the outside. 5 laps to go for Hunter Stifler. It's been a progressive season for Stifler. We've seen him have many a 3rd place finishes. Last week picked up a 2nd, and now looking to go 1 spot better. There is the point of no return. Weaver with a slider on Literal. Here comes Arencia now. 3 cars once again going at it. 3 laps to go for Stifler over Kitchen, Weaver, Literal, Arencia. These 4 cars on screen, it's hard to go past it. There's just so much going on right now. 2 laps to go for your leader, Stifler. 1 mile around the Knoxville Raceway. Literal once again. Coming up on the inside of Weaver. Stifler is gone. Now, no matter what happens from here on out, we race back to the start-finish line. Down the back straightaway for the final time through turn number 3 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Hunter Stifler, a commanding victory over Aaron Kitchen. And looks like Weaver's going to grab third. Holy cow, what a race. Let's take a look at your JR Productions and Media finishing results. Hunter Stifler finally breaks through for that win in the super late models. Aaron Kitchen home in second, Howard Weaver third, Darren Littoral fourth, DJ Kilanowski fifth, Chris Orencio, Robert Fletcher, Nathan Kassler, Mason Turner, and Mitch Stiles rounds out your top 10. 11th going to go to Brad Dyer, Michael McCahey, Evan Say, Josh Collins, and Shane James make up your 15-car field in tonight's World of Thunder Super Late Models. We are going to go trackside here in just a moment and chat with our top 3, hopefully. I know our top 2 are here. In fact, we are going to go down trackside right now and we'll chat with the guy that comes home in first. Don't worry about the end of the 500, that's boring. Alright, well, let's go down trackside and chat with your winner of the Super Late Models for the World of Thunder here at the Knoxville Raceway. And finally, getting the job done after so many thirds, so many seconds. Hunter Stifler, talk about the emotions right now and how you're feeling. You're finally on the top step of the podium here at the Knoxville Raceway.
Man, does that feel good. Honestly, like, Knoxville is probably my best track and my best team, my team's best track out there, and it feels so relieving to get the monkey off my back to finally get this win in World of Thunder, honestly.
Look, so many times throughout the season, you know, you've had those third place finishes. Last week you get a second, and now this week a win. You know, it can only get better from here. But you know, it was a race that you really dominated. Yeah, almost a 3-second victory there. You had Weaver on your tail tank there at one stage, but you know, a little mistake from himself, and you know that really let you to really walk away with this one.
Yeah, we were talking in game, and I didn't know what happened. He said that something with his calibration and his wheel went out as soon as he touched me. And, I mean, that's racing, you know. You're going to have mechanical failures every once in a while, and I'm going to call Lady Luck on this one because he was coming up on me real quick.
Well, it might not have been Lady Luck, but, man, that 33 car was hooked up tonight from start to finish. Once again, before we let you get out of here, sponsor shout-outs. Who makes it happen for you?
I want to give a big shout out to Decker Limited and Carter Speed for helping me with my setups every week and week out. And big shout out to my girlfriend. Big shout out to you for broadcast and World of Thunder, Steve, Isaiah, all them guys. And just ready to move on to next week now.
All right, there we go. Hunter Stifler there. Congratulations on the win. He finally gets it done. We go and chat with our Season 3 defending champion for the Super Late Models. Home in second place tonight is Aaron Kitchen. Aaron, congratulations on a second place run here tonight, man. The 17 was fast, but I mean, second place is going to have to do for the moment.
Oh yeah, Hunter was really good tonight. There was nothing I could do with him, but I'll take second. Good points tonight.
Talking about points, you know, it's all about the gathering points for the season. You are the defending champion for Season 3. So far, have you fared in the season throughout the year?
It's been a rough year, really. You know, I'm having trouble making the top 5. Even we're getting a lot of fast guys run World of Thunder with us, and just tried to show up for every race and get a good finish, and hopefully we'll see what the last few weeks bring us here with the points chase. I know it's kind of DJ's out there pretty good with it right now, but we'll see what happens.
Track had a top and a bottom there. You were running sort of a different line at the start of this race and even in your heat race, towards the end of the heat race, you was kind of sort of entering through the slick and, trying to slide up and pretty much use a like a slide job line to, to be the fastest, or try and get the fast way around. Was that the way that you felt all night, or, were you able to move around on the top and the bottom?
Yeah, I probably had too much gear to run the bottom all the way around. I was running that slide job line. It just kind of seemed like that was the best way for the way my car was handling to drive it. I was kind of getting a big push off of the exit of the corner if I got too high up. So I was trying to just slide it through there and get it straight and hammer down off the corner.
Well, second place, nothing to hang your head about. Sponsor shout-outs once again. Who makes it happen for you?
Yeah, I want to say thanks to my teammates at Madman Motorsports, Killer Focus, Coggins Farms. Thanks to my wife for letting me get on here and not giving me a hard time about it. And my dad, he might be watching, so what's up to him?
All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Kitchen there, home in second place. Mr. Weaver, if you want to get on, but if not, that's fine. We'll finish up the show here for tonight. The World of Thunder Super Late Models completed from the Knoxville Raceway. Well done to your top 300 Stifler, Aaron Kitchen and Howard Weaver. Of course, a big thanks to our sponsors that make this all possible here at Ultimate Dirt TV: Wicked Cushion, Simworks Performance, BK Designs, World of Thunder iRacing League, Dirt Leagues Australia, Turbo Tees Apparel, JR Productions and Media, and of course Black Diamond Motorsports. Make sure you check them out on all the social media pages. You can find those social media pages for the information for our sponsors on our website, and you can head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com. Of course, big thanks to Iracing and putting the race here tonight on the Iracing portal. It's been an absolute pleasure to broadcast in front of everyone as always. If you haven't done so already on our YouTube side of things, hit the thumbs up on the video, hit the subscribe button, make sure the bell and the get notifications tab is on. We're not done with tonight. In about an hour and 10 minutes time, we're going to be live once again, this time for the 360 sprint cars at the Knoxville Raceway. So once again, the 360's always put on a fantastic showing at the Knoxville Raceway. I'm sure tonight will be no different. On behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, it's not goodbye, it's we will take a break, and we're going to be back with the 360s in a little bit over an hour. Good night.